Who it is? It's your boy MadeMenMelo coming to you back alive with episode 4. Life is strange. We'll get started shortly. Hopefully everybody is doing wonderful. Having a great weekend. Enjoying some college football. My team lost. Got smacked. Hurricane through and through, baby. To you. Alright, I think we're good. We are set. Let's get it. Life is strange. Life is strange. Let's continue on. Episode 4.
Previously on Life is Strange.
Whoa. You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Let's talk about your superpower.
What are you doing here, Max? Stop! Don't come near me!
Not now. It won't work.
I know this isn't pleasant for any of us. Miss Caulfield, please, tell us everything.
Hey, it's Thelma and Louise.
That's Rachel's bracelet! Why the fuck are you wearing her bracelet?
Calm yourself, alright? It was a gift.
Max, we have to find Rachel soon.
Like you said, it's time to start the search for clues. Welcome to my domain. Let's find what we want and beat it.
Max, you better come check out these files. Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it. Listen, I found pictures of Rachel and Frank being more than a friend.
I can't believe she was banging Frank. Rachel straight up lied to my face. Why didn't she say anything?
So who do you most want to blame?
My fucking dad, of course. Hello?
No, you don't.
Do you know what it's like to wait for your father to come home when you're a kid? Ever since he died, my life has been dipped in shit.
Chloe, I am awesome. We are awesome.
Hello? Are you even listening, Maxine?
This is totally fucked up. What else have I changed?
Max Caulfield. Hold on. Chloe, you have a visitor.
Chloe in the wheelchair. That's that thing was shocking. I was like, what? Like, really? Y'all did that? That's shocking. That was shocking. That's great.
It's weird hanging out with you again.
I know. I'm glad we are, though.
It was nice that you sent me actual letters. It's more than any of my other friends have done. And you even wrote on that cool parchment paper. It's so Max.
So pretentious. But I love writing on it like an English poet. You deserve the best stationery.
Probably easier to write than to visit me. I don't mean that in a bitchy way. Not totally. You probably wanted to avoid awkward conversations like this.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Look, the worst thing you can do is treat me like a baby. I still want to laugh and talk shit with my best friend. Can we stop? This is seriously the best view of the sunset. What do photographers call that?
The golden hour.
See? Without you here, I have
Shit,
no
man.
clue.
Fucking she dead.
But you could take some
Damn.
amazing shots.
Humpback whales.
Those beached whales are so sad. I kind of know how they feel. At least, I'm alive here with you.
You're a real survivor, Chloe. I know you have to deal with so much.
I don't want anybody else feeling sorry for me. I can do that. Along with my parents. My dad still feels guilty about buying me that car.
Are you okay to talk about the accident?
We never actually have, huh? There's not much to say. Some prick in an SUV cut me off and I flew into a ditch.
Do you remember everything?
I saw everything in bullet time. I felt my back snap and that was the last thing I ever felt in my body.
Ugh.
When I woke up in the hospital, I literally couldn't move a muscle.
Jesus. I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm just happy I did get to see you again. I could have ended up vanishing out of the blue like that girl from Blackwell.
You mean Rachel Amber? When was the last time you talked to her?
Never. I just read about her in the news. I didn't even know her name. You did?
This is such a different world than when we were kids, isn't it?
After that snow and eclipse, it's more like the end of the world.
Don't say that.
I'm not trying to bum you out. It just seems like Arcadia Bay is having a meltdown.
I know things seem out of control, but as long as we're together, I don't feel afraid.
Hanging out with you makes me feel like a total kid again. You don't even know.
Listen, Chloe, I'm sorry I haven't been out to see you more. That was wrong. You're my best friend.
Max, thanks for coming out to see me. You're doing awesome.
I don't think so.
My nose is getting cold. Maybe we should get back to my place?
It is hella cold out here.
Hella? I hate that word, no offense.
Yeah.
None taken.
She don't say that no more.
pretty high-tech lair.
Feels like a high-tech cell. But I am lucky my parents bust their ass to take care of me. I know it's hard for them.
They're grateful you're here with them.
Right. Especially when they can't even take a walk alone. Sometimes I act like a total teenage brat just to give them an excuse to yell at me. Pathetic, I know.
Chloe, you're a great daughter. You're kind and sensitive, when you don't even have to be.
Trust me, I still get my rage on. Especially when a nurse has to watch while I take a dump so she can wipe my bum. And the doctors flip me around like I was a science doll.
I can't even imagine. But you're still amazing. You always have been since we were kids.
Thanks again for coming, Max. I, need to get my drink on. Can you bring me some water?
I still can't believe I put Chloe in that chair. Chloe's message board since the accident sure looks lone. It's nice my parents sent a card at least. I wonder who this is. Kind of a generic card. I wasn't very available to Chloe. Real nice. At least I sent road trip selfies to Chloe. I'm sure that made her feel great. Man, Joyce and William built a whole new bathroom for Chloe. They're so great. I should offer to put makeup on for Chloe. Not that I can, but it would be fun. That is so incredible. And she can browse cat videos on the web. Chloe is still a punk at heart. But she can't stage dive anymore. That's so cool that Chloe has made friends online. Whoa, Chloe can totally control her computer. It's so great people get this high-tech help.
Max, it is so cool that you're here again.
There's the old Chloe. Drink up, Buttercup.
Oh man. No wonder my throat is dry. I don't think I've talked this much the whole year.
Have you ever thought about doing a podcast or something?
I wish I could punch your face right now. A podcast? Dude, I am a pod in a cast. Boring.
Ouch. It was just a thought.
I know you're just trying to help.
Yeah, that's become a bad habit of mine.
You sound like an adult now. Seems like we were kids in another life.
What do you remember about us as kids? We all have different memories.
I think about us as little pirates, running and jumping through Arcadia Bay.
Me too. But we're still pirates in our own way.
Yeah, right. Check me out, Chloe of the Caribbean. No way will I get on a fucking boat now. Unless you're with me. As you can see, I can't keep all my other friends away.
You have me. I'm not leaving you, Chloe.
Well, you didn't visit me a lot either. I mean, I loved your cards and photos, but...
I know I wasn't around much. No excuses, I'm a loser. But I am trying to make things right.
How? Dude, you're not Supermax. And I'm not trying to guilt trip you. That's what my parents are for.
I know this is a dumb question, but... Are you lonely here?
Yes, dumb question. I don't mind being alone. I can't exactly go party like a rock star, though. Or get in any teen trouble with the folks.
I think Joyce and William are incredible.
Max, the accident has been so hard on them. Our insurance sucks, and the medical bills are fucking insane.
I bet. This tech must be crazy expensive.
Along with the drugs, the nurses, the supplies. Mom and Dad are always broke, and they get so frustrated. Is it worth it?
Chloe, you're priceless. No pun intended.
You are such a geek. That's why I love you. Of course, I know a geek when I be one. See, I'm practically a human entertainment system. It would be sweet to chill out together and watch a movie like when you'd spend the night at my house.
What do you want to watch?
I think I'm in like a mellow Blade Runner mood. I always cry at the end. Plus, you know, I always wanted to have cool colored bangs like Pris.
I know. You would look incredible with blue hair. Now let's get this show on the road. And you better not fall asleep on me like you always do when we watch movies.
I remember, Max. Swear I won't fall
She's gonna be
asleep.
knocked out.
Not when you're here. Not yet.
She has to use a lot of lotion to keep her blood circulating.
Thanks. I think you missed a grain stuck in my eyeball.
Hard to believe how just a little sand can cause such a big mess.
It's like that Chinese proverb. A spark can start a fire that burns the entire prairie. You know, like the butterfly thing.
So I've heard. Nothing but medical supplies. That must be her mighty morphine machine. No more bongs for her. Snow globes are taking over. Ah, here's the DVD. Oh, the snow dough. I guess not everything changed.
Max is...
Hello, Chloe. She likes fluffy animals now. Hello, Chloe. She likes fluffy animals now. That's a serious heat lamp. Does Chloe look at the garden and think about her childhood? She can't even feel the grass now. Wowzer. Chloe was a straight A student. She could have gone to any college. What a bastard. I totally should have let Chloe steal your bullshit fund. Even if it wasn't another reality.
Wow. Such a dick. Can definitely make those modifications, but
At least Chloe doesn't weigh that much.
Max, it is so cool that you're here again.
Oh man. She has to use that ventilator just to breathe. Oh my god. I made that mix for her when we were 12.
Bruh.
I cannot believe you fell asleep so fast. How dare you?
I know you were beat down after the day with me, and Blade Runner is a pretty dreamy movie to watch at night. Do you think Deckard is a replicant? Sorry, I can see you're not wide awake like me.
No, I'm sorry I crashed so hard. Were you okay?
I do have a mother and father when you're not falling asleep on me.
You are a bitch in the morning.
It's the company I keep. Yesterday was such a blast.
It was great seeing you.
I know things were different when we were just dorky kids, but being with you made me feel like when we were little pirates, jumping and running through the forests again. It meant a lot to me just to chill out with you and bullshit. Fuck. I'm getting my regular head pains. Can you, pretty please, go upstairs and get my morphine injector in the bathroom?
Morphine injector?
It's total Star Trek shit. You can't even see the needle. Seriously, I need it. My parents keep this wag upstairs because they think I can't get to it. But you can, Max. Like a pirate, right?
I'm on it, Chloe.
She.
Damn. This is just for Chloe's basic supplies.
God. Damn.
Bonjour. That's great they finally went to Paris. They gave Chloe their giant expensive HD TV, and they use her shitty tube television. To think that our destiny is linked to goddamn car keys. These whales are just a preview of the tornado to come. Rachel Amber is even missing in this reality. I guess I can't change everything. They might get their own home taken away because of medical bills. That's terrible. Choices of food coupon boss. No change to spare anymore. Now it's back to cookies. Hey, William. Am I bothering you?
Why, yes, Max. I love going through bills. Kidding. How can you bother me? I haven't seen you in forever.
I know. You look exactly the same. It's so cool.
Good. Or I'd be scared if I didn't look like me. Of course, you seem more adult now. So what's on your mind?
So you finally made it to Paris.
Oui, as they say. Not me, because I can't speak French. But it was a great experience, especially for Chloe.
I can see her loving it there. You guys rock for going on a family adventure like that.
She talked about going to school there, but that's not practical anymore. It's not fair, Max.
I was impressed by Chloe's room and all the high-tech equipment.
You should be. We could buy a few mansions for what it all costs. The insurance helps, but I don't know, Max.
I know it must be hard on you guys, financially.
These bills are more like crushing. We have to mortgage our home, and that's pretty scary. But we'll get through it. Price is always right. Get it? No?
Being around you and Joyce again is so nostalgic.
Very old school, as they say. I think it's great for Chloe to see you. Makes Joyce happy, too. So, it's not all bad news in Arcadia Bay. Or is it?
What do you think is going on with all of this crazy weather and animals dying?
Nobody knows, right? It is Nostradamus type shit, pardon my French. But all I actually care about now is Chloe and Joyce. My family.
The Prescott family might be bad news. What do you think about them?
Evil. Next question.
Sounds like you know them well.
More than I want to. But Joyce has to work for those greedy bastards at Pan Estates. I don't even like to think about it.
I was reading about that missing girl. Rachel Amber.
Oh, yeah, she went to Blackwell, right? Oh, poor thing. That's a real nightmare for a family. I get scared thinking about Chloe and that we might lose her someday.
I don't know how to say this, but I'm truly sorry about what happened to Chloe.
Me too. All it takes is a few minutes to change a girl's whole life. But she's alive. She's been a trooper.
She is amazing. I'm so glad you're here to help her. And be her father.
I'm so glad Joyce is here to help us both. Max, I just hate to think of what would happen to Chloe if I wasn't here.
William, I just want you to know that whatever happens, I'll always be here for Chloe. Always.
I know you will, Max.
I have to go see if Chloe needs anything. It was so great talking with you again.
You act like it's the last time. And please, keep
yeah,
me from
it
these
is.
bills whenever you want.
Yeah, it is, sir.
They're drowning in debt just to take care of their daughter. Such bullshit.
$12.50 per week. Fuck my life.
Joyce and William never had a garage sale before. Blue butterfly? I'm sure this is a total coincidence.
No, it ain't.
At least we never had to hide from Step Douche. I guess we stopped growing up together. I'm still overwhelmed by this new reality. I feel so guilty for putting Chloe and her family through this. I could give Chloe the choice of keeping William alive, but that would be cruel. But then I see that they're a family again. Who am I to judge? I never heard much about William's brother. Shoes. Chloe always did a lot of toys. I kind of want to open this and see what's in here. They bought crutches for Chloe, hoping she might walk again. Too bad Joyce and William can't get any help from the Prescott Foundation.
Of course not.
Apparently, the only thing that hasn't changed is this view.
Oh,
Oh, Max, it is so nice to have you around.
snuck in our room.
Look at them. They have no idea what's in their future. That is such a sweet shot of Chloe. I wonder who took the picture. William is trying so hard. He's still awesome. Oh no. I didn't realize how bad Chloe's injury really was. Joyce is already a supermom.
It's...
Joyce used to hate smokers in the diner.
Good morning, Max. Oh, you and Chloe are so much quieter now than when you were kids.
I remember. It's nice waking up in your house again.
Oh, William and I love it. Finally seeing you and Chloe together after all these years. After the accident.
I wish I was a better friend. I know Chloe doesn't get many visitors.
Oh, Max, you're Chloe's best friend for a reason. You're here exactly when she needs you.
I hope so. You guys do such an amazing job taking care of her.
We can only do so much, and she gets damn sick of her parents. That's why it's so important you came to spend time with her. Max, Chloe's condition is not improving. Her respiratory system is very weak, and she... Do you know what I'm saying?
Joyce. I'm so sorry you have to go through all this.
Bad or good, I embrace every moment with my daughter and my husband. This is what it means to be a family, and we'll always be one, no matter what.
How are you doing, Joyce?
I'm doing the best I can, Max. I won't lie, it's difficult, but nobody said life was easy here in Arcadia Bay.
So, what do you think is going on here with all of this eco-havoc?
Maybe Arcadia Bay just wants to be left alone. I know the feeling. Honestly, I don't give a shit about too much outside our house.
I don't blame you, Joyce.
Except now we have dead birds and beach whales outside our front door.
Pretty much.
So maybe I should care, for Chloe's sake.
Plus, you guys have to work, too.
Bill and I have no time for ourselves. And we're working more than we're living. I even had to take a part-time gig at Pan Estates. Ugh.
Do you know the Prescotts?
I know that Sean Prescott won't be happy until he owns everything in Arcadia Bay. Stay away from his son, Nathan.
Do you know somebody named David Madsen? He, might hang out at the Two Whales.
Well, that was random. Yeah, he's a bus driver. He comes in sometimes. Cute, quiet. Why?
Oh, I was just curious.
You always were. Nice to see that everything doesn't change.
I have to tell you how much I love seeing you and William together again.
He's been such a hero through all this. Chloe and I, lucky to have him.
Chloe and William seem like they still get along so good.
Yeah, those two are closer now more than ever. Chloe will actually listen to William, while she usually ignores me. Oh, it's so cute when they gang up on poor old me.
You rule, Joyce.
Shit, things would be different if I did. I like how you think, kid.
I better get back to Chloe now. It's good talking with you, Joyce.
You too, honey.
Stop sneaking in everybody's room. Everything.
It's all about you, Arcadia Bay, isn't it? How's it going, Time Tripper? It's funny. I think I look older. Here it is. I never thought I'd be delivering morphine to my best friend. The bathroom looks almost the same. Just more medicine. Nothing here. It's cool that Chloe uses natural medicine too.
Finally. Give me the blue pill.
I'm sorry. I'm nosy, but not precise.
Go ahead and plug it right in. It's so easy. And painless.
Okay, but get ready to yell for
Doing
your folks
Matrix
if I screw up.
references?
Oh, trust me. I will.
Blue pill. Plug me in.
Of course, my pain just keeps getting worse.
I
You caught me
understood
on a
that
good day.
reference.
Max, I'm so grateful that I'm even able to hang out with you. See, I'm getting mushy. I'm already high.
You're so adorable. Do you want anything else?
Stop me if I'm being too emo, but can you grab one of the photo albums over there? I'd like to check out some old pictures of us when we were kids.
Please. My diary is like emo ground zero. Plus, Max Caulfield does not pass up a photo op with Chloe Price. Ever. Is that okay?
Perfect. Oh my god, look how little we are there. We look like toys.
I remember that day by the lighthouse.
My dad was pissed at us. He actually tried to give us a timeout.
And you laughed at him. My dad would have banished me.
Whoa, awesome picture. We look so badass in our pirate gear.
We should have taken over Arcadia Bay when we had the chance.
There's still time for you.
Eesh.
Oh man, there we are making pancakes. I love that shot of us. It's hard to believe my dad took that picture only 5 years ago.
Literally seems like yesterday.
I wish it was.
Me too. This photo... Maybe I could...
Listen, Max. My respiratory system is failing, and it's only getting worse. I've heard the doctors talking about it when they thought I was zonked out. So, I know I'm just putting off the inevitable while my parents suffer along, and I will too. This isn't how I want things to end.
What? What are you saying?
I'm saying that being with you again has been so special. I just wanted to feel like when we were kids running around Arcadia Bay and everything was possible, and you made me feel that way today. I want this time with you to be my last memory. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
All you have to do is crank up the
No.
to 11.
Hell no. Hell no. I ain't doing it.
I can't. It wrecks me to see you in any pain, but I don't have any right to do this.
I'm an adult. I'm giving you the right.
But Joyce and William...
I already
No.
said my goodbyes to them, but they won't honor my wishes. You
Don't
will.
tell me to pull the plug. Kiss my
I
ass.
can't
I'll kiss my ass.
kill you with
I ain't pulling nothing.
overdose.
I'm gonna be pulling my leg out the
Max,
door.
I'm dying
Nope.
from my illness, not my dosage. This accelerates the process. I'd rather go out on a wave than a rock. And I want my best friend to help me out.
I am going to help you, but not like that. You have to believe me, Chloe.
Why, Max? You're just bailing on me, like everybody else. Why don't you go now?
You trying to
You've
kill
been wanting
yourself.
to since you got here, right? So go and don't come back.
Chloe, I am never leaving you again.
You better not touch that dial.
I'm sorry, William.
I seen it. I seen it.
Not until I see it first. You know the rules, Dad.
Someday Dad'll get one of them newfangled computers.
I hope the flash didn't scare you, Max. This is a keeper. Hello? Hey, honey. What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course I'll come pick you up. Shit, where are my keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund? Aha! You can't hide from me forever. And no Chloe and Max wine tasting session.
Dad.
Don't blow it, because tonight your mother promised to make us a world-famous salmon surprise with chocolate cake for dessert. Max, you'll be here too, right?
She's never leaving me.
I forgot I do have my salmon defrosting in the kitchen sink. Hey, 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 what's going on, Dan fan? What's going on? Howdy do. What's up?
Max, you are being so fucking strange. Like you're never gonna see us again.
Well,
Chloe,
not Dad,
I'm so
but
sorry.
you, yes.
I tried to make things different for you. I did try. I'm sorry.
I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but come on. You have made things different, like my whole life. You're my best friend. I've got you and a great family. What's to be sorry for? We'll be best friends forever. And when we grow up, we're taking over the world.
Listen, whatever happens, I want you to be strong. Even if you feel like I wasn't there for you. Because I will never abandon you, Chloe.
Chloe!
I'll always have your back. Always.
Paris trip never happened. William's dead. Chloe rebels. Mom gets a step boyfriend. Stepdad. Never finished painting the house. Rachel Amber. Still missing.
Chloe, you're back.
Whoa, down, Max.
I'm just...
Sorry, but thanks for calling.
Welcome back to the real world, Max. I don't think I can ever tell Chloe about what happened.
I wouldn't. Straight up trauma.
Let's look at the big board and see all our pieces in the puzzle so far.
Staying up all night is the best excuse to drink lots of coffee. Yes, Chloe Price was here. I'm so sorry, William. It's not fair you had to die twice.
Getting lost in all this shit.
This butterfly photo seems like a million years ago. How much time have I altered since? I still feel sketchy about giving Chloe the gun back.
I wasn't gonna keep it.
That snow dough always makes me think of William and Chloe. Damn, this is a serious expose on the Prescotts. Finally. that's my Chloe.
So close yet so far away. We have to do 3 main things.
Right. What things?
1. Decipher Frank's logbook. 2. Get Nathan's phone to find out where he's been during the Vortex Club parties with Kate and Rachel. And see whatever hidden shit he's got in his messages.
3. Beat Stepdouche Dan until he tells us about Frank, Nathan, and the dark room. And I do have a gun now.
Keep it in your pants. We'll have to do this on our own.
Dude, at least let me kick his ass, then rewind. Fine, whatever. Superpower.
Which I can't waste on shit like that. Or Blackwell would be in big trouble.
You didn't even let me take that money to pay Frank off.
And I'm glad. We have to be better than that.
I know. You should get busy in the garage to see what dirt you can dig up. I'm gonna cyberstalk some names and see where that leads. Or to who. And be careful of Stepcrack. He's not gonna be a happy camper after you reamed him yesterday and Mom is giving him the boot.
I'm on it, partner.
So you're gonna let me go downstairs by
I
myself?
can't abuse this level of my rewind power. It's way too dangerous, and I need to navigate the present without messing up the past. Oh no, that poor little bird has been trapped in here. Last time I wanted to splash some water on my face, my whole life changed.
My whole life has changed.
Oh, that blue dye makes me so happy. It means the real Chloe is back with me. Since David might be in there, I better mosey along for a change.
You won this battle, Max. You broke up my family. I salute you.
David, I didn't try to hurt you. Ever. But I won't let anybody hurt Chloe.
Too late, isn't it? You just better be damn careful with her. Don't you wander off into the dark.
Hit the road, Jay.
David isn't any different from me when he's looking at those family photos. Those poor whales are like beached angels. What is going on here? Looks like they're back on the road to Paris. Ouch. To think this all started with my vision of a tornado. Joyce must be so upset. Are you helping anybody, Max? Looks like David already booked a room.
Jesus. Oh, what?
It looks like David finished his car repairs. Maybe there's some new clues around.
Let's snoop, shall we? Like we didn't do in the whole game.
Surveillance cameras at Pan Estates? David must be working for the Prescotts, too. Should I have signed the petition? Blackwell sure isn't safe and private anymore. Should I have... Oh, meow, Miss Grant. Twist that knife. At least he has one weird fan. Wish I had surveillance footage of that conversation. There's more to David McAvoy. Oh, geez. I wish Chloe could too. Could do for... I wonder if David is going to the party. Whoa, that is a serious padlock on that locker. Hey, David, what you hiding?
Probably all this surveillance stuff.
Oh, look at the baby blue jay eggs in the nest. I better move his plank if I want to take the shot. Excuse me. Just one picture, please. Click. Another photo from my Arcadia Bay Wildlife series. Oh, thank you. Sleep tight, my eggy eggs. Shit. For once, I don't have time to search for the code. I need to find a way to break this padlock. Should I have signed the petition? Surveillance cameras at Pan Estates? David must be working for the Prescotts, too. Okay, I can use that crowbar to pry open the locker. Sorry, David, but I bet you would do the same thing as me. Oh, maps, notes, coordinates, Photos of Kate, Nathan. Oh, yes. Score. Back to Chloe now.
Yo, Chloe! Are you ready yet? I have to get back to my dorm.
Are we happy?
Very happy. I hit the secret file jackpot. Kate, Nathan, and Rachel. Plus some location coordinates. David is like a one-man surveillance army. Now let's get the hell out of here before we get busted.
But I absolutely have to go see Kate in the hospital right now. I want to find out how she's doing. This is definitely Kate's floor.
The hospitals always freak me out.
I hear you. But imagine how Kate feels. I'm so glad I get to see her again. I hope it's not too weird for her.
No, she'll be stoked to see you. Who wouldn't be?
This be it. I'm a little nervous.
Just go in there and be your friend. I'll wait out here so you can chill by yourselves. I was a total dick for blowing a fuse when you answered Kate's call the other day. Good thing you ignored me. I had no idea what shit she was going through. And you saved her. Like me. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Thanks, Chloe.
It's okay.
But don't be sorry. We're all on the same team.
It's
Team
okay, Chloe.
Let Kate know we're gonna string Nathan up by his balls then.
Oh yes, I'm on it.
Max,
Kate.
I thought I'd never see you again. I feel so ridiculous. I'm so sorry.
Kate, listen to me. You have nothing to be sorry about. Other people do. You do not know how happy I am to see you. You look awesome. Is it a stupid question if I ask how you're doing?
Now that you're here, I'm doing even better. I'm so grateful to you for coming up to the roof to talk me down. Max, I felt so lost and alone. When I saw how much you cared, how hard you were trying, you made me realize I wasn't alone. Thank you.
Kate, there are so many people who love you.
My
and
string
want
cut
you.
off.
I know. You should see all the letters and postcards. I gave most of the flowers to other patients here because they need them more than me. I'm keeping the balloons, though. One of the nurses gave me some pen and paper so I could do some drawings.
I love your illustrations.
They got kind of dark there for a while, but I have an idea for a new children's book about bullying. I was thinking of having some photographs in there, too.
I hope that's a subtle hint that you'll let me take the photographs for the book.
Was that subtle? You better take the pictures, Max. I'm going to be here for another day until my family comes out to visit.
How are they treating you?
Like they need to protect me forever. They're so upset, and I know they feel guilty even though they didn't do anything. I was surprised how many students from Blackwell wrote me. Daniel, Mr. Jefferson, even Victoria wrote me a very sweet note. And I believe she was being real.
Me too. I'm glad you believe again, Kate.
I'm working on it, Max. I just pray I can get this drawing right.
Oh, I love Kate's happy rainbow flock. Good to see that Kate is still working on her book report. Thank you, sisters. You really saved Kate. Principal Wells knows how to step it up when he wants to. That is so sweet. Even Victoria signed. But not Nathan.
Of course not. He's a douche.
Victoria Chase might be queen bitch, but she's not evil. I don't think get well is quite apropos. If this gets Kate through the night, so be it. Those are nice flowers. And from Taylor? Wow, props to her. That is so good to know that Kate is drawing again. Kate, it is so good to hang out with you again.
Max, I owe you so much. And I can tell you want to talk to me about something.
I saw Victoria's letter. How does that make you feel?
Max, I know Victoria can be not nice, but I do believe in forgiveness and redemption. I might be naive, but I feel her struggle.
Me too. I could have taken a picture of her covered in paint, but I didn't, and we had a genuine moment.
We all have our moments. Why do you think she acts so mean?
She's insecure. If you're comfortable with yourself, you don't need to act superior.
Victoria doesn't look like she has much to be insecure about.
If anybody could make Victoria see the light, it would be Kate Marsh.
No. I think it will take more than that, Max.
I always want to talk to you.
We missed our tea session this week.
That was so not cool. We need to plan, like, a tea shop tour of Portland.
Oh, yes. And you could bring Warren along, too.
Oh.
No boys allowed.
You are funny, Max.
Yeah.
And right.
I want you to know I'm this close to getting all the info I need about Nathan.
Nathan Prescott has to pay for what he did. And we have to stop him from hurting anybody else.
Well, I did get his ass suspended, so that might be a start.
You did? Oh, right on, Max. I love how fearless you are. So what is going on with him now?
I assume he'll show up at the Vortex Club party tonight like nothing happened.
And nobody can do anything to him after what he did.
We're going to stop him. I just have to find Nathan's room number, get inside, and get the clues I need.
Max, please let me help. I can get the number, and I'll text it to you, okay?
Of course, Kate. I can't do this without you.
Now it's time for Nathan to watch out for us.
I have to get back to our mission. You don't know how much it means to see you again.
I do. That's why I love you, Max. Thanks for taking care of my bunny. Tell Alice I'll see her soon.
I love how she named her Alice.
Well, how is she?
She's still Kate Marsh. Thank God.
I'm glad we came to see her.
Thanks for coming with me.
Now let's go pay a visit to Nathan Prescott. That little prick is not going to be glad when he sees us.
Girl power. So they're both left-handed football throwers. Okay. Lefties.
Hey, Max.
How you doing?
Oh, hi, Mr. Jefferson. I'm okay. And this is my friend Chloe.
Yeah,
Chloe. Why isn't somebody as cool as you going to Blackwell?
I was way too cool for this school. It's a long story. In actual files here.
I can imagine. Max, are you sure that you're all right?
What's up, Wingo?
It's weird
How
just
you doing? How you doing?
being on campus like everything's normal.
I know, lame as it sounds, life has to go on.
I think there's too much going on in my life.
On that note, Blackwell duty calls. Remember, I'm going to announce the winner
you
of the
should
Everyday
not be
Heroes
looking.
contest tonight at the party. So I hope you'll be there to
You
celebrate.
should not be looking,
No,
sir.
I'm sorry you didn't enter a photo. I understand
This is
your
the fourth
reasons.
episode. This
You
where it
can't
gets
force an
into
artist
it.
to work.
I feel like a total loser, but it's been a hard week to focus. No pun intended.
I'm proud of you for caring so much about a troubled friend. And I
It's
take
great.
hope in the fact that you have plenty of time to find your way. Just get in the habit of putting your work out there.
Thanks, Mr. Jefferson. I'll definitely be there tonight.
Me too. I'll be Max's date. You better dance with us at least once.
Nobody should have to see me dance. Plus, you don't want to watch the old hipster trying to keep up with the kids. I have some pride. Be seeing you.
Yes, you will. Hot for teacher.
Gross! You're out of control.
Not yet. Just wait until the rager tonight.
Shut up.
Don't be jealous because
And
Mark
technically,
Jefferson
she's not a
is cool.
student, so
I
he
am
can
so ignoring
do
you.
his flirt
Fine.
thing, and she,
Since
you know,
I'm here, I'll see if I
it's
can
not
get
out
some
of
dirt from
bounds.
Justin. Haven't
Unlike
talked to him in a while.
Victoria
Now
ass.
that is a great plan.
Victoria ass trying to
Let's see
sleep
if I
with him
can
right
find
then
out
and
where
there.
Nathan is.
I'm in the way. You better not catch that ball in front of me. You better not catch that ball. Help! Try to hit me.
Justin, it's been so long since I've seen you.
I can tell that Justin is really into Chloe.
Way too much shit going on, man.
Try going to Blackwell.
You got my girl. Hold on. That. I just noticed that.
One photo. For posterity.
That's so ironic that Warren asked Max to the drive-in.
Are you
Brooke.
sure?
How are you?
I'm here as usual. By the way, thanks for helping Kate down. Are you okay?
I can't get my limited brain around that eclipse and the beached whales. I was hoping the science department had some ideas.
Warren and I are supposed to compare notes and theories this weekend.
That makes sense. Two big brains are better than one. Or mine.
We'd get the Nobel Prize if we could explain this phenomenon, but even Miss Grant has no clue.
I need to find Nathan. Have you seen him around?
Ask Warren. I mean, you're going to the movies with him and everything.
Oh,
Come on, Brooke. Don't be that way.
Jealous?
Nathan was suspended, but he should still be on campus.
Warren's not good enough for you? Okay. I saw Nathan pissed and walking off campus earlier. Good luck getting that date, Max.
I have to go. Talk later, Brooke. Good. Nathan is not around. I should go back to Chloe.
Weigh another batch of dead birds today. How are you doing, Max? Been a tough week. I know.
Yes, it has, Samuel. How are you?
Sad and confused like everybody else in Arcadia Bay. You look like you have a lot of questions, too.
I definitely have questions about what's happening to the animals in Arcadia Bay.
Oh, many do. These poor creatures have no choice in what happens to them.
How can anybody explain all those poor beached whales?
My dad was a fisherman, and he'd take me out to hear the whales sing. Now they just cry.
Do you think this is some kind of eco-disaster, or...
I think it's more than that. Somebody is causing all this to happen.
You think so, Samuel?
You and Arcadia Bay are connected by time and tide. So, next time I have a question, I'm coming to you.
Well, I'm glad to see your squirrels are still healthy and happy on the campus.
Me too. If something happened to them... Oh...
Not as long as you're here to take care of them, Samuel.
The only thing that calms them is food. Lots of food. Which reminds me that I have to feed them now.
Down here, we got thug squirrels. They will look you dead in your eye while they steal your chicken
Makes
nugget.
me mad. Climate change isn't real my ass.
I think it...
Hi, Miss Grant.
Max, you always show up when I'm talking about you. I'm still bragging about you and the other students making Blackwell surveillance free.
I was hoping you could explain some of these crazy things happening in Arcadia Bay.
If I could, I'd be collecting my Nobel Prize in Science today. I haven't been able to wrap my mind around that eclipse, much less the snow in Wales.
I think this is beyond science.
Nothing is beyond science except for our lack of knowledge. We may never know why, but that doesn't change reality.
I am worried about reality. I feel like it's changing right in front of us.
You and Samuel both. We were talking about that before you came over. Our planet is changing, but it's not mystic. It's erosion.
You think that's why all these animals are dying here?
Well, our shoreline has been receding, not to mention the daily contamination of the ocean. That's all you need to kill off sea and wildlife here, unless you know something I don't.
I wonder if the Tobanga knows more than anybody here.
Oh, Max, nobody even knows who brought the Tobanga here. It was likely stolen from the South Pacific by local fishermen. But I know what you're saying. There's a lot of energy here.
I don't think surveillance would have helped, Kate Marsh.
Who needs surveillance when we have Maxine Caulfield? We did a wonderful thing. And now we have to make sure Kate gets the help she needs. Do you need to talk to a counselor?
Blackwell Academy needs the help. There's something terrible going on here. You see it, right?
This week hasn't been Blackwell's finest hour. But me and some faculty members won't rest until all the students here feel safe, not bullied.
Kate was drugged at the Vortex Club party and bullied by them until she ended up on the roof. How do you stop that?
Shut down that damn Vortex Club for a start.
Bloop.
I don't mean to get riled up, but that party should have been postponed. It's extremely tasteless given what happened with Kate.
Do the Prescotts have anything to do with the Vortex Club? I mean, they don't get all their money from car washes.
No, they don't. But membership has its privileges. Especially when your father is Blackwell's biggest sponsor. This elitist nonsense has no place here.
You're right. I just wish this could be the school that I dreamed about before I came here.
I hear you, Max. I love seeing you and Warren and all my students at your best here. But you're all too young to be so cynical. But you truly give me hope.
I was looking for Nathan Prescott, and I thought he might be in your class.
Mr. Prescott has no class at all after his suspension. I didn't think you were friends.
Hell no. Sorry, Miss Grant.
You're an adult. You can swear, damn it. And I'm glad you did.
Respect.
So, you haven't seen Nathan at all?
Let's just say I try not to, Max. But I did catch him storming off campus. After what happened this week, I hope you don't see him either. You're not the best student here, but you might be the wisest.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant. I have to get going. I'll see you later.
It's always good talking to you, Max.
Everything is changing here.
As a scientist, I'm fascinated. As Michelle Brandt,
Coast is clear. It would be so cool if you and me were going to school here together.
But now you can have Mr. Jefferson all to yourself.
Oh, you suck. Now let's get into Blackwell Ninja mode.
It's so lame they don't have co-ed dorms here.
Yes, because I want Nathan Prescott in the room next door.
Good point.
Wait here. Give me the signal if Nathan or anybody shows up.
I won't let you down, Batmax.
Now I just have to find Nathan's room. Evan. Of course. That's why no shits were given. Evan.
Thank you, Kate. Appreciate you, Kate.
Rolls. Oh, Kate brings it. So, apparently Logan missed this poster. Oh, why, hello, Trevor. And Dana. Zach or Logan? Who knows? Bro's got a bro. Hello, Warren's room. Hawking and him make a good team. I can have a little fun with Warren for a change. I mean, he's the one who wants to go ape. And sometimes you have to take a chance and see what happens. Poor Warren. This is the work of Nathan. He's so lucky I'm a pacifist. Looks like one of the jocks did care about Kate. Oh, you Bigfoots. This can only be Nathan's room. That is so Chloe. Oh my God. Chloe. Oh, Chloe. Whale songs? Maybe this is the only soothing thing Nathan ever hears. That must be the lamp Chloe broke when Nathan drugged her. That looks like a totally fun show. Even Nathan has a light side. Damn, Nathan. That's a nice shot. It's so damn creepy, but the guy has his own style.
so cute and ironic. I can't believe Nathan still has it around. That monochrome camera is brand new and cost about $6 grand. Bastard. I thought Victoria had the photo bling, but once again, the Prescotts rule. I don't think this prescription has helped Nathan. I'd cry too if I had him for a father and had to wear that suit. Let's see what Nathan hides in here. Nathan is way into this party. Bad sign. Oh, bastard. Now I remember why I hate you. And why Kate will get justice. Oh, man. Sean Prescott might be Nathan's real problem. Too bad Nathan isn't more like his sister. She sounds awesome. And far away. Yes, Nathan sure needs diet pills. This is strong stuff. Wow. Kiss ass much, Principal Wells? Holy shit. That's the gun Nathan used on Chloe. A gift from... Nathan likes his tortured subjects way too much. These films all have a dark pattern. Oh man. That dickhead stole one of my selfies. Come on, Max. You're in the... Nathan Prescott. All-American teen. Yes, I would be cool with having this high-tech projector. What the hell are all those marks on the floor? Let's find out what you're hiding. Oh yes, little phone. You are mine now. Now I have Nathan's phone, so I can show it to Chloe. Well, before Nathan comes back.
Damn, Max, you're finally back. I got worried. So, what did you find?
His room was clean and creepy. Check this out.
Boom, Nathan. We got you by the balls, fucker.
What are you doing in my dorm? You're such a nosy bitch, Max!
Stop right there, Nathan.
Make me, ho! Max, I got this. Get the fuck out of my face. You are so fucking dead! Get off me, bro!
He's whooping his ass.
You like to hurt people, huh? Like Max? Like Kate? Like me? Huh? Feel this, motherfucker! Get off me! Please!
Yeah, I was not
Please
I was not interrupting that ass whooping.
He's down. Come on.
Stop. Sorry.
Yes, we have to go.
Thank you. Take the gun too, cause he don't need it. He don't know
Who's
how
the
to use
bitch
it.
now?
Chloe.
Damn, Warren went full alpha on Nathan. And it was good. But scary.
Shit, man. This really hurts.
Peace. Out.
Damn.
That was glorious.
That was intense. Warren, thank you so much.
For what?
For beating the shit out of Nathan Prescott? Dude, you rule.
I don't know. I kind of went crazy there. Like Nathan.
You're not anything like him.
Good to know. So where are you going? I better stick with you guys. Just in case you need me to get my Hulk on again. Or should I call the cops on Nathan?
No police. Not yet. So maybe you better,
Warren, me and Max have to do this on our own. No offense.
It's cool. Whatever I can do to help.
What you can do is find out anything you can about Nathan's father.
I'm on it. Between the snow and eclipse, I'm assuming the apocalypse is around the corner.
And thank you. Seriously. I'll call you later.
You better. I'm feeling pretty alpha now.
Yes, you are.
Man, that guy is so fucking in love with you.
I know.
He really did give a serious beatdown to Nathan.
It was a little scary to watch him do that.
Now let's make a date with Frank.
Will he even answer you?
Frank always answers when he wants money. Like I said, Frank wants to see me right now.
Let's not keep him waiting. God, I hate seeing those poor whales like that.
Me too. I just think of their families in the ocean out there looking for them. Well, that asshole's gonna help us find Rachel.
Or what? You'll actually shoot him? Chloe, do not count on my rewind. Seriously.
Obviously, I'm not counting on you. That's why I have a gun. And I might even save you someday.
About time.
I am so going to hit you. There's no way we could have guessed this is what would happen to us.
She gonna say about time. I'm tired of saving y'all
Looking
ass.
forward
Y'all
to the
try to
day
save
when
me
we can
once.
just go on a road trip to
Sheesh.
Portland.
Fuck yeah. You, me, and Rachel.
Absolutely. So let's play this cool, okay? Just talk to Frank so we can get that code for the book from him. That's all.
Got it. No dicking around.
Let's roll. Nope, I don't want to go there. There might not be any Pan Estates by Saturday. This is where my nightmare started.
Lighthouse.
No worries sign. Those beached whales look so awful, but still so majestic. It blows my mind that I was just here with Chloe in an alternate reality. Good thing there are no actual cops around to bust us. Take the trash out sometime, dude. This is where Frank ponders his existence and gets drunk.
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins. Should have come alone.
She's my partner.
Yeah, or bodyguard. So let's get to business. Where's my fucking money?
I don't have the money. Yet.
Oh, really? Then why did you text me that you did?
Because I wanted to tell you in person.
Oh, I'm truly touched, Chloe. Now why are you losers really here?
We just want to ask you some questions.
You have some serious lady balls. No. Jesus, okay. But I'm not getting you high.
Frank, we're not here to get high.
No, you don't look like the type. Not like Chloe here. So what do you hardy boys want?
Just the names of some of your clients.
Oh, is that all? Oh, well, why didn't you just tell me? How about I just give you the keys to my RV while I'm at it?
You already gave that.
You already did.
Ah, you fucking mental. I lost my keys, but I changed the lock. You better goddamn not be snooping around here.
No, I'm not.
Oh, Christ, I hate you Blackwell shits. You expect everything for free. You're not getting any handouts from me. I work for a living, you understand?
Yes, Frank. Without those Blackwell shits as customers, you wouldn't have any work at all. Dude, you're a drug dealer.
You snobby whores. Don't come to my home and judge me. That's why I go to church. And you want something from me? How about a blade up the ass, huh?
Calm down, Frank. Let's just talk.
Don't you ever tell me what to do. Get it, bitch? Get it?
Step the fuck back now!
Papadoo! You fucking killed my dog!
Oh my god!
Oh no! Chloe.
I just shot a man and his dog. I killed Frank Bowers.
You saved my life, Chloe. It was self-defense for both of us.
Max? Frank is really dead.
I know, but we can't stop now. We have to find that code. Fast.
Before the cops come.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Sorry, Frank. I'm sorry.
Jesus. Chloe actually killed Frank. She'll never forgive herself. Or forget this. And Only I can change it. Oh, fresh meat. So Pompadour must be okay. Good doggy. Listen, Chloe. I can tell you for a fact that this will not go well.
Max, I should have known you would be kind and rewind. So tell me exactly what I need to do here.
Be careful, okay? Don't give Frank any excuses to go ballistic. We need his help, Chloe.
You know, I'm not a total fuck-up. Occasionally I can be both cool and careful. Like now, okay? I don't have the money. Yet.
Oh, really? Then why did you text me that you did?
Because I wanted to tell you in person.
Oh, I'm truly touched, Chloe. Now why are you losing?
Thanks for hearing me out, Frank. Look, we only want to talk, and it's not even about you. We're not here to start a fight.
No, that shit would be over pretty fast. Don't fuck with me, and I won't return the favor. So what do you want?
Just the names of some of your clients.
Oh, is that all? Oh, well, why didn't you just tell me? How about I just give you the key?
Listen, Frank. I'm sorry to be such a nuisance, but this is important.
Yeah, everything's important these days. But I can tell you're not bullshitting me.
There's no time for that, Frank. I just need a little bit of information.
Yeah, well, it always starts with just a little. And Chloe here knows all about that, don't you?
Come on, Frank, this isn't about me now.
Yeah, right, okay. Both of you are giving me a headache. No deal.
Frank, we didn't come here to fight. This is so much bigger than us.
You're giving yourself
you didn't
a
come here
headache,
to
sir.
fight. A day after, you pulled a fucking gun on me.
I am so sorry about that. It might be the dumbest thing I've ever done. And I've done a lot of dumb things this week.
Finally, I believe you. But don't ever aim a gun at anybody unless you intend to kill. Although you don't look like you could kill a bug.
I try not to. And I never would have pulled the trigger. I was just...
Dude, she was scared, all right? You pulled your blade on me. We were all freaked out. Now we're all cool. Please?
Okay, we're cool for now. But my dog isn't. And if you try any shit, he will bite your head off. He's done it before.
We're only here to talk. I wouldn't mess with your dog.
Shit, you wouldn't have time. You like dogs?
Oh, Pompadour is so cute.
The only way you know my dog's name is if you broke into my RV. That's how he got out. You did it. Are you crazy? That's my dog.
Wait, that's not what... Seriously, Frank, don't get all spun out. We're only here to find Rachel.
Rachel isn't in here, and I'll spin you on your ass. What the fuck are you dorks up to, huh? Trying to break into my business? This time, the price is wrong, skank.
Calm down, Frank. Let's just talk.
Don't you ever tell me...
Frank Bauer.
Listen.
You know, I'm...
No, that's...
Just the...
Oh, he's...
Listen.
Yeah.
There's no...
Yeah.
Come on.
All right, okay.
Frank.
Oh, yeah, you didn't... Finally.
Dude,
we're only...
Shit.
I love dogs. Period. I wish I had one trained as well as yours.
Yeah, he had a bad trainer before. Real bad. But he's dead now. And I trained Pompidou how to be my friend.
That's very
So,
cool, Frank.
did you shoot him?
Your dog is lucky you came along.
Maybe we can focus
Questions
on
that
rescuing
need
Rachel now.
answers.
Rachel? Is that why you're really here?
Yes, we're so close to finding her now, Frank. We need all the help we can get now. Especially from you.
You and Chloe do not know Rachel like I did, and I couldn't even help her. You're in way over your heads. Why don't you just go play in your clubhouse?
You have Rachel's bracelet. You obviously know more than you're telling. So tell us.
Never come into my home and tell me what to do. Understand? Man, there is something about you that is so wrong. I don't trust you at all. Now get out of my face.
We don't have much time, Frank. Rachel needs you.
It's too late, she's gone. You don't even know her.
Like you did? I loved her, asshole. And she loved me. I know that.
Chloe, you don't know shit. You were part of her problem. Always trying to take her away from me. Always.
Calm down, Frank. Let's just talk.
Don't you ever tell me what to do. Get
Frank.
Listen, Chloe. Please watch your mouth. You have no social skills here, and you will piss off Frank immediately.
You kind of love this, don't you? Fine, I'll try being like you for a change. Or how you used to be.
No.
Just the name.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, Frank.
Oh, yeah.
I do. We're all.
Shit. Yeah.
Maybe we can.
Yeah.
You and Chloe do not.
You have Rachel's.
Never. Man, there is something.
We don't have much time.
It's too late. She's gone. You.
Frank, let's just talk.
Don't you ever tell me what to do. Get it, bitch? Get it?
Step the fuck back now! Frank Howard.
I wouldn't want to ask somebody's hiding.
Listen.
You kind of.
No. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Fine.
We're all.
Yeah.
That's.
Maybe we.
Yes.
You.
Listen, I read Rachel's letter. I know how much she cares about you.
You read that letter? Huh? The one in my RV? Are you fucking insane? You read my private letter? Man, there is something about you that is so wrong. I don't trust you at all. Now get out of my face.
We don't have much time, Frank.
It's too late, she's gone! You don't even know her!
Like you did? I loved her, asshole!
Come on, Frank. Let's just talk.
Don't you ever tell me what to do, get it, bitch?
Frank,
Oh no, the hide. That would be kind of... Okay, I select that one. It seems like a dumb choice asking him what he's hiding. That would tick his ass off.
Listen, Chloe. Please watch your mouth. You have no social skills here, and you will piss off.
You kind of love it.
No, that...
Just then.
Oh, is it?
I think I know. But I'm gonna try this option, and if he tries to choke me, I know what to do.
Oh, shit. Yeah,
Maybe we...
Yes.
You and...
What are you hiding, Frank? You should want to help us, not scare us away.
Don't you accuse me of anything. You don't know me or who I am, or what I can do. You understand? Huh? Man, there is something about you that is so wrong. I don't trust you at all. Now get out of my face.
We don't have much time, Frank. Rachel needs you.
It's too late, she's gone! You don't even know her!
Like you did? I loved her, asshole! And she loved me. I know that.
Chloe, you don't know shit. You were part of her problem. Always trying to take her away from me. Always!
Calm down,
Frank Powers.
You won't like this, but you need to get rid of that gun.
No, Max, I don't like that at all. But I trust you. And girl, if I need that gun, you better rewind fast.
Thanks for hearing me out, Frank.
No, that shit would be over pretty fast.
Just...
Oh! Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Frank.
Oh, yeah. Finally.
Dude.
Shh. Yeah.
That's...
Maybe we can...
Bill.
Yes.
You and Chloe...
You have Rachel's bracelet. You obviously know more than you're telling. So tell us.
Never come into my home and tell me what to do. Understand? Man, there is something about you.
We don't have much time.
It's too late, she's gone!
Frank, let's just talk.
Don't you ever tell me what to do. Get it, bitch? Get it? How do you like my blade, kid? Huh?
Whoa! Chloe!
Get off of me!
Motherfucker! Max, don't fuck around. Rewind. Chloe. You...
No.
Frank, after our last meeting, I don't want any weapons involved. Could you put your knife or whatever in the RV until we're done talking?
After you pulled a fucking gun on me, you want to negotiate my safety? I didn't trust you before, and now I do less. God, I hate you Blackwell shits! You act like you own this town, like I'm your puppet. Nobody owns me. You understand that?
Calm down, Frank. Let's just talk.
Don't you ever tell me what to do. Get it, bitch? Get it? How do you like my blade, kid? Huh?
Whoa! Chloe!
Get off of me!
Motherfucker! Listen, Chloe. I can tell...
Max.
You won't like this, but you need to get rid of that gun.
No, Max, I don't like that at all. But I trust you.
Thanks for...
No.
Just...
Oh, he's...
Listen,
Yeah.
there's no time for that, Frank.
Yeah, well, it always starts with...
Come on,
Right.
Frank.
Oh, yeah, you... Shit. Yeah.
Maybe...
Oh.
Yes.
You and Chloe...
Rachel said she gave you one of her favorite photos. That proves how much she cares. And you care. That's why you have to help.
How the hell did you know about that photo? That's my favorite picture of her. I can look at it any time and she'll always be there for me. I can't stand not knowing where she is. Not hearing her voice or her laugh anymore.
We can change all that. It's up to you.
Help us find her, Frank. Please. We really need your client list.
Well, if there's a chance in hell, you two dorks can find Rachel. Yeah, I'll take it. My dog isn't barking at
Don't
you,
keep
so I guess
calling
that's a
dorks.
good sign.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Frank. Seriously.
It's hard to take you characters seriously, but I want to. Good luck.
Whew, after like 20 minutes of frickin' crap. Yeah, it just definitely just blipped out on us, so.
That was cool Frank gave up the code to help us.
Mm-hmm.
Rachel must have seen something good in him.
Out of there.
Chloe, are you okay?
I'm glad things worked out okay with Frank. It's nice to have one less enemy in Arcadia Bay.
Amen to that. I better focus on this board and start tying these clues together.
Now you gonna be sending me text messages like we friends?
Thanks to David's own investigation, I should be able to find out what Nathan did during the party's week. You need to get rid of these damn cameras, David. Maybe he was trying to help Kate in his own messed up way. David really has been on Rachel's ass for a while. She should have been upset. Max, there's no logical link between those clues. Looks like David was tracking somebody's car. Maybe even Nathan's. Good clue. Looks like this is not relevant at all. Clues are not related. Does David know what's going on with Rachel, or is he just paranoid about everybody? I'll have to analyze these plates and coordinates to see if Nathan was under David's surveillance. Spies are us. I must have missed something. Nope. Maybe I should try to link other clues together. I'll have to analyze these plates and coordinates to see if Nathan was under David's surveillance. Spies are us.
Max, I know we can snap all these pieces together.
Let's look at Frank's drug deals during the week of the party. Frank's account book. The client names are encrypted. Frank is for sure the local dealer, but I doubt Rachel was carrying drugs for him. Right? Maybe Rachel took a road trip with Frank, but she did come back. So weird how close they were. But there's no doubt she loved him in some way. Rot must stand for Rottweiler. That does fit Nathan. Rotten. Yes, the game is on. Now, talk to us, account book. Tell us everything. Okay, Max. Remember these names and see how Nathan fits in with all this. Frank sure is keeping his customers satisfied. He could open a store. Two deals with Nathan on the same day? Party supplies, no doubt. Everybody in Arcadia Bay must be high. That explains a lot. I'm getting a contact high just reading this.
Holy moly.
If Frank applied this kind of detail to his life, who am I to talk?
Pretty much.
I wonder what dog name Frank would have given me.
Molly. Quarter-pound weed. 2 grams of cocaine.
Oh, yes. These are all the times and places for Frank and Nathan's deals. That's it, Max.
Yeah.
I have to analyze Nathan's messages. What could help me unlock this phone? There's a lot of numbers in here. This is the Vortex Club party where Nathan drugged Kate. Did he do the same thing? If there is a dark room, we better find it. Oh, there has got to be some good shit in his phone. I just need the Holy shit. Nathan is seriously unhinged. But those numbers might be useful. Okay, Max. Let's blow this code up and go home. Roger that. I'm gonna study the board and try to connect all these dots. Okay, this is just sad, Max. Fail. Abort. Wrong clues. I'll have to analyze these plates and coordinates to see if Nathan was under David's surveillance. Spies are us. Oh, you're treading water, Otter. Try again. This is like goddamn math. I suck. I'll have to analyze these plates and coordinates to see if Nathan was under David's surveillance. Spies are us. Looks like this isn't the right combination. This makes no sense, Max. I'll have to analyze these plates and coordinates. No. This is not working. This is like goddamn math. I'll have to analyze these plates and coordinates to see. Damn. I must have missed something. Looks like this isn't the right combination. I'll have to analyze these plates and coordinates to see if Nathan was under David's surveillance. This makes no sense, Max. Max, there's no logical link between those clues. I'll have to analyze these plates and coordinates to see if Nathan was under David's surveillance. Spies are us. At least David was finally going after the right suspect. Fail. Abort. Wrong clues. I'll have to analyze these plates and coordinates to see if Nathan... And that's all she wrote. Please let me find some clues about Nathan in here. Great. Now, how do I find out which car is Nathan's to match the coordinates? Why the hell are you following these people? And to where? Of course Nathan drives an SUV. Overcompensating. That's definitely Chloe's car. Interesting. Is this Nathan's car? There's Nathan dealing to the kids right out in the open. Who does this car belong to? Wowzer. This looks like an expensive machine. Who else was David tracking here? Nope. Maybe I should try to link other clues together. Yep, another car David was tracking. Come on. Deduce Nathan's license plate number, then match it up with the coordinates. Okay, this is just sad, Max. Those clues are not related. Okay, Nathan's taillight is busted. And I'm pretty sure I saw that on one of the license plate photos. No. This is not working. Looks like this is not relevant at all. Okay, Nathan's taillight is busted. And I'm pretty sure I saw that on one of the license plate photos. This is like goddamn math. I suck. Oh yes, now we're finally getting somewhere. Chloe, let's plug in these numbers and see if they lead to an actual address.
Aye, aye, Captain. Here we come, Rachel.
Let's start hacking. Oops, bad code. Yeah, I knew it wouldn't be that easy. You locked it, dumbass. Booyah! Let's find out what Nathan Prescott has been trying to hide.
I'm hacking phones. I'm jailbreaking phones, baby. I'm jailbreaking phones.
Yes. This is all about Nathan trying to score for the Vortex Club party.
I'm so glad you're working with me on this.
Take a breath, Max. Go through all this data and you can find out where Nathan took Kate after the party.
Oh, I gotta piece all this stuff together. Oh boy.
No doubt that Nathan stays in his dorm room. So, he could be hiding clues there too. Not much out there. Oh, that has to be the Prescott estate. Poor rich Nathan. If Joyce knew what Nathan did to Chloe, she would fry his ass. Was Frank meeting Nathan at the junkyard? That beach is like Frank's main office. Okay, this is just sad, Max. If I can match one of the text messages and transactions with Frank, then I can find the exact location. This is like goddamn math. I suck. No. This is not working. So, this infamous party was the 4th. Since Kate left the party early with Nathan, I should search for texts, locations, and transactions in the evening. Oh, you're treading water, Otter. Try again. This makes no sense, Max. I know Nathan wasn't looking for Bigfoot in the forest. Somebody is stocking up on gas. Why? Max, just match the right text message with the right account book entry. Then you'll finally discover where Nathan took Kate. Those clues are not related. Looks like this is not relevant at all. I'm pretty sure everything happened during that last Vortex Club party. When was that again? So, this infamous party was the 4th. Nope. Maybe I should try to link other clues together. I must have missed something. Kate was completely out of it that night. Nathan must have used strong shit to knock her out. Fail. Abort. Wrong clues. If I can match one of the text messages and transaction, looks like this isn't the right combination. Max, there's no logical link between those clues. since Kate left the party early with Nathan, I should search for texts, locations, and transactions in the evening. Nope. Maybe I should try to link other clues together. Okay, this is just sad, Max. Max, just match the right text message with the right account book entry. Then you'll finally discover where Nathan took Kate. Those clues are not related. This makes no sense, Max. I'm pretty sure everything happened during that last Vortex Club party. When was that again? I must have missed something. So, this infamous party was the 4th. Looks like this isn't the right combination. Kate was completely out of it that night. Nathan, looks like this is not relevant at all. If I can match one of the text messages and transactions with Frank, this is like goddamn math. I suck.
Chloe, this is definitely the place.
Let me dig up some more clues here. Nope. Nothing, Max. There's nothing here. Just a shitty old barn.
Let's keep searching and find out who owns this haunted barn.
I'm on this. Hold on. Somebody named Harry Aaron Prescott.
I'm shocked. Should we call the police?
Fuck that. You know the police here are like Nathan's private security, right?
That's so messed up.
As you've noticed, this whole town is messed up. We can't trust anybody, except each other. So we have to go out to that farmhouse by ourselves.
I was afraid you'd say that. We could call Warren since he kicked Nathan's ass.
It's just the two of us, nobody else. And I'm not scared at all. You have the power. I feel like we're this close to finding Rachel. We have to find her, Max.
We will. But remember, my power isn't infinite. We still have to be careful. Do you hear, Chloe?
Yes, sir.
My yes, sir.
Holy shit, this is scary.
I know. But we're here. Let's go find the best way in.
Whoa, check this out. Fresh tire tracks.
Dude, somebody was just here.
Then we need to get in that barn.
Watson, we can safely assume that this ancient vehicle is not our suspect.
Squirrel. Secret squirrel.
Chloe, I found the front door. Come on.
Oh, yes! Maximus rules.
God, this is way too Blair Witch. I have goosebumps all over.
Come on, Supermax. Hey, check out this old chest.
A little louder, Chloe. Jeez, that is ancient.
Jackpot. Old shit.
No, look closer.
Harry Aaron Prescott and family donate new library to Arcadia Bay. Prescott Industries celebrate grand opening. The Prescotts bring bomb shelter boom to town.
Nice scrapbook. You search for more clues and I'll scope out the area. Yes, old Prescott clippings. Even Harry Aaron Prescott was into selfies. This tractor has paid its dues.
I bet it still run. Bet your money.
I guess the Prescotts were just born bastards. Okay, there's no reason for anybody to drive out here. But there must be. Okay, there's no reason for anybody to drive out here. But there must be.
Damn, lots of info here.
Wow, sir. Talk about home on the range. There's no way this rusty-ass button will activate these ropes or pulleys.
So I gotta do it myself. Funny that happens. I gotta do it myself.
Here. There has to be more here than this crate.
Ain't nothing in the crate, Chloe. Ooh, pitchfork.
If a zombie shows up, I have my weapon. Just rotting wood.
Damn.
Huh. These hooks are used to lift haystacks. I saw them in a Friday the 13th movie. So many haystacks, so few needles.
Boring. Boring.
We found it.
What is this? It's totally brand new. Why?
Old.
No, Supermax. You can't open this with your bare hands.
Okay, Chloe. I found some kind of hatch, but...
Ah, the good old days. So many haystacks, so few needles.
Yeet.
There's no way this rusty-ass button will activate these ropes or pulleys.
Chloe, can you give me a hand?
Sidekick at your service. Hop and away, Supermax.
I dig having minions.
Nope. I can't pull this rope without tearing my flesh off. I need to hook this up to something heavier. Here's the other end of the rope.
Hello, hello, Chibi. Howdy. Quite stuck. I'm supposed to climb this.
Max, use your rewind and get that motor back up there.
Ah. I'm so slow. All right.
Max Guyver strikes again.
Alright, let's be nosy.
Damn, this is heavy.
What is this?
Got a whole dead laboratory at the bottom of the darn barn.
Do I even need to say how weird this is?
He just did.
It's a bomb shelter bunker.
Who built this kind of place?
A Prescott, of course.
Remember from the crate. Said they brought the bomb shelter boom to town. This is one of them.
This bunker is so surreal. First a padlock, then a digicode. Someone really doesn't want visitors. Oops, bad code.
Hey.
Oh, yes! I thought that only worked in the movies.
It's called erosion, my dear Watson.
Open
Erosion.
sesame.
Stocked and ready for the apocalypse. This must have cost a fortune. Come on.
I want to snoop.
Now what the heck? More survivalist supplies. Water supplies. It's like in David's garage bunker.
Jesus, Ernie.
Look at these cans. David must shop at the same store. Whoa. This says it all about Nathan. He needs help. Duct tape in a bunker is always a bad sign.
Torture.
I guess Nathan needs the most expensive printer in the world. That son of a bitch. Talk about tortured. Whoa. What is going on between Nathan and his father?
Oh well. Wow. Dad.
Let's see what's in here.
He had her tortured.
Oh my god. No.
The fact that I hate mushrooms, that just lets me know this is the wrong bunker for me. Who the hell finna stock up on some mushrooms?
Can you imagine?
Oh yeah, school suspension is a deal breaker in the Prescott family.
Mm-mm.
Chilling in this room?
No, don't want to. So this fool got a whole archive?
Come on, let's see what this shit is all about.
We are. Okay. A binder marked Victoria, but it's empty.
Look, the next one says Kate.
Oh no, Kate. No.
God, I should have killed that bastard back there.
So for his
She wasn't
art,
the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
so his fascination with torture has
Victoria
went
has to
from
be
pictures to art
Nathan must be planning
to
to torture
realism.
tonight at the Vortex Club party.
Rachel,
This nigga crazy.
this can't be real. These are all post shots, right? Right?
Chloe, look at her face. She's out of it.
Maybe Nathan paid her a shitload of cash to do this. She probably would have.
I don't think so. Why is he putting her in the ground like that? Where?
The junkyard. Max, we have to find that spot now. Then we can see what he did. There's no way she's dead. No way. She posed for those pictures, Max. I know it. Please, let's go.
Oh my god. Rachel. Kate. All these files. Kate looks so doped up. She has no idea she's being released. Kate was asleep through all this bullshit. This picture is framed different. Rachel is awake and fucking furious. Rachel is passed out and she has something in her mouth. This shot is so staged. I can't believe it's real. I can't.
This fool crazy. This fool is out of his mind.
Ah, the Apocalypse Entertainment System. I've never seen so much pricey equipment before. So who's using this fancy tripod? These newspapers are all about Rachel and Kate. Somebody likes their whiskey.
There it is.
This must be the crap that Nathan gets from Frank. Needles. Gross. Oh shit. That's Nathan's jacket. Has he been here recently?
Why show that stuff like that? Weird. Yeah, time to get out of here. No. Nope. Mm-mm.
Chloe, slow down! Wait for me! I know exactly where I'm going. Look, this is it. This is it. Are you gonna help me, Max? Chloe, stop. Look. Please, no. Oh, that smell. Rachel. Oh, Rachel, no, please not her. Chloe.
Yeah, I'm done.
Rachel, what? I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry.
He buried the girl
I loved
alive.
her so much. How can she be dead? What kind of world does this? Who does this?
The fact that we've been hanging around that shit. We literally shot guns, almost got killed, almost got ran over by a train looking for bottle caps, and we walking over the gun. That's some bullshit. Been right under their nose the whole time. Bless me. I knew she was dead, but not like that. He buried her alive.
I hope Nathan enjoys his last party. Chloe, we can go right to the cops. We have proof. Fuck the police.
Oh.
Rachel wanted us to fight. So we could get real justice. And revenge. The Prescotts have had this coming for 100 years, and nobody is gonna get in my way. Especially with your help. Right?
I'm with you to the end, Chloe. You know that.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh shit! This is like that eclipse.
You're right. Look at the outline.
I can't tell if they're different.
What is that?
Can't be two moons.
Jesus, Chloe, look up at the sky.
Possible.
Beautiful. I don't give a shit. The world is ending. Cool.
You're not listening. Something major is going down.
That's right. Nathan Prescott is going down.
Welcome to the end of the world, ladies. I'm glad you decided to escort me.
You look really good, Warren. Are you alright after today?
I really flipped out on Nathan. I just hate bullies. And Max, he's dangerous.
Where is he?
I didn't see him at the dorm again. I was held up in my room.
Dude, have you been drinking?
Well, if you consider half a beer drinking.
Let's go, Max.
Hey. I know this is a bad time, but can I get one picture? I've been feeling like this might be actually the end of the world, so I want to have something for prosperity.
Well, I don't blame you, Warren.
I know. I'm a pain in the booty. Just one picture.
Action.
We've got no time for this shit. Come on, Max.
Sorry. I just wanted to feel like a normal student after this week's ultra-violence. I never hit anybody like that before. I was always the one getting my ass kicked.
Hey, we still need your expert help. If you see Nathan, text me immediately, okay? And do not let him see you.
He won't. I know how to be invisible here.
Not to me, Warren. Text soon.
Aw, little flirty flirt. My boy is lit. He is lit. No, they ain't half a beer, more like 5.
Hi, can I take your coat or anything? No, I didn't see any tablet with cat pics.
Oh!
Okay, Chloe, where the hell are you?
Ugh, I hate touching all these clothes. It is kind of nasty. Plus, some of the Vortex Club always give me attitude.
Stella, that's what...
Hi, Stella. Hey, Max. Welcome to the end of the world. Do you want me to check anything in?
No thanks, Stella. Have you seen Nathan yet?
No, thank God. That boy creeps me out. Wait, some girl just asked about Nathan before you came in.
Why does Nathan creep you out? He should. I just want your reasons.
He's a bully for one thing, and he hit Warren for another. But have you ever looked at his eyes? Glazed and raging. Me no like.
So why are you working at a Vortex Club party? I didn't think you wanted to be a member.
Screw that. I'm here for the job.
Who hired you?
Mr. Jefferson asked me because he knows I don't have a lot of money, even with my job and scholarship. I'm not cool enough for this school.
Yes, you are, Stella. You're smart, honest, and you bust your ass for Blackwell. I hope everything turns out your way in the end.
Oh, thank you, Max. I really appreciate that. Hey, your face looks so intense. Are you okay?
No, I'm actually not okay. I just need to find Nathan. And don't get too close if you see him.
Hell no. This is homework, not a party. I'll text you if I spy him. Good luck.
Good stuff. Friends. Good to have them. Not bad. So my man just gonna stand there and get whacked by the water tube.
You need to find Nathan and take him down.
And what is the point of this party exactly?
Hello, Brooke.
Max, I didn't expect to see you at a Vortex Club party.
I didn't expect that either, but I really need to find Nathan. Have you?
No, I haven't seen him. And I'm not looking for him, so I most likely won't tonight. I just hate that scrub. And his club.
So, why are you here tonight?
No homework? Boredom? Waiting?
Have you seen Warren tonight?
Why? You're the one going out with him.
Brooke, enough. am sorry Warren asked me to the movies, but you don't need to give me an attitude. I'd like to think I'm your friend.
I know. I get salty when things don't go my way.
Of course.
I'm selfish while you go on a roof to help save your friend.
You're not selfish, Brooke. You're just trying to live your life without all this bullshit. Like all of us here.
You seem so wise, and kind of invincible this week. I think that snow and eclipse gave you superpowers. Check to see if you can fly.
Only with your drone. By the way, did you see that crazy double moon out there earlier?
Max, if I saw a double moon out there, I would assume it really was the end of the world.
Well, the night is still young.
And so are we, Max. So let's plan a drone date next week.
Alright.
Energy drinks, soda, energy drinks. I know somebody has the booze. There's Courtney drinking alone, without Taylor or Victoria. I wonder why.
Warren kicking Nathan's ass. I just wish someone would kick Nathan's ass.
Luke, I almost didn't see you.
Max, you're the only person I don't mind seeing right now.
I was looking for Nathan.
I've avoided almost everybody here tonight. Why are you looking for Nathan?
No big deal.
Really? You look pretty fucking intense. Is Nathan bothering you? Oh wait, I did see Nathan today. Nursing a busted face. I had dreams that somebody finally kicked his ass.
Oh, Luke, sometimes dreams come true.
Right.
Warren gave him an epic beatdown.
Yes, give it up for Brother Warren.
Well, I do remember that one video
Is drive all these goddamn Prescott vampires out of town.
where a dude who liked this girl, but since it was COVID and stuff, they're stuck in the house, and he sent his drone over. And they had a date via drone.
That'll be hard to do when the Prescotts own the town. And the Vortex Club.
I call it the Vortex Cult. Look at this crap. Dress code? VIP section? Elitist bullshit.
Preach it, Brother Luke. Okay, I have to get going. Thanks for seeing me.
No, thank you. And for helping Kate. And for keeping it real. Peace out.
No one seems to know where Nathan is. See,
Bruh.
Bigfoot on otter action.
Y'all really gonna have that on the wall, bro? Come on now.
Alyssa, incoming! I'm on it. Whoa! Of course you stepped up to protect me from another humiliating moment. Thank you, Max.
The wit of the Vortex Club.
You know they're gonna do that. All the generic people in the pool.
Hey, Max. What are you doing in here? Who's in that shit?
If I get sick now,
I'll be right back.
What would a shitty party be without glow sticks?
Excuse me, but I'm going in.
Sorry, but this is the VIP section. Members only. Okay?
I don't give a shit about being a member. I just want to talk
Victoria
to Nathan.
specifically told me not to let you in. Nice try. Too bad you're not a member.
Listen!
No, you listen. Courtney is supposed to be the VIP gatekeeper, not me. So please go.
I need to find a way to enter
Thanks
this
for telling me.
bullshit club.
Hey, Max. What are you doing in here? If I get sick now, I can drink more later. Yo, maximum overdrive. About time you got here to save this lame raid.
Love that reference.
Wanna get ripped?
You look pretty ripped already, Justin. And not happy. Why did you even come tonight?
Where else could I go in Arcadia Bay on a Thursday night? Besides, Dana is here. Just not with me. So yes, this party sucks.
Speaking of, have you seen Nathan?
Oh, he should be freaking out in the VIP lounge with that whore Tex Club. Fucking hate those snobby douchebags. Especially Nathan. That dude is gonna go on a rampage soon.
You might be right, so stay away from him tonight, okay? Spread the word.
Max, I know I'm twisted, but your face looks so fucking intense. And your voice sounds different. You okay? How about a quick dab?
No, I'm cool, Justin. And I have to get going.
He trying to get me a dab. He
Maybe
trying to
you
get me
should go
messed
chill
up.
somewhere else.
Fucking A, Maximus.
No, I'm the size of a
You're
toothpick.
I'm only torturing myself here. Plus, I'm too loaded. It's time to get my board and grind.
The tide is turning.
Bless me.
I'd like to tear every one of these things down. Chloe must be around.
Please hurl and flush already? Yes!
Somebody's either having sex or throwing up. Or both. Good night, sweet prince.
If you don't wrap it up, we're coming in, sister.
I don't think you want to do that. That might be bad. What the hell? This is sad. This is a sad, sad day for Chad. Look at Chad. This is Chad. Chad is at the Vortex party. Chad is having a blast. Chad feet are stiffer than cardboard. Chad, everyone wants to be like Chad. Everyone be like Chad. Chad over here cutting the monkey.
I'm surprised to see you here. Look at this. I'm at my first and only Vortex Club party.
I know. This week was so shitty that I just wanted to be around a bunch of people trying to have a good time. Even if I hate most of them.
Victoria doesn't seem to hassle you like she does me. Or Kate.
She must know I'd punch her in the face.
Pretty much. That's what I'm about to say.
Club posterity.
You say something to me. Say something to me, and I'm gonna sock you right in the face.
I'm surprised that Blackwell is having a party after Kate almost jumped off a roof. I guess people are happy that Kate is okay now and they can party again.
I'm just happy she's drawing again. She seems much better, and her mother is being so supportive for a change. Kate deserves that.
I saw that the video got taken down, so I hope nobody posts it anywhere else. Is that naive?
Look how fast people here forgot about Kate. They'll find some new Blackwell drama and forget about her video. So it goes.
Alyssa, I have to find Nathan. Have you seen him?
I really don't know, but surely in the VIP section, like it's a New York club.
Thanks, Alyssa. Watch out for yourself.
Why, when I have Max Caulfield at my side? Good luck.
Hey, Courtney. How are you?
What is Max Caulfield doing at a Vortex Club party? It really must be the end of the world. Get it? But seriously, like, what do you want?
I didn't want to be alone tonight after this week, so I thought it'd be nice to hang out in the VIP section.
Yes, it is very nice. If you're in the Vortex Club, which you're not and will never be.
Well, okay.
So, excuse me.
Great plan, Max. Time to find another way into the VIP section.
Move, woman.
Yes, you do suck. I'm so not impressed by this VIP crap.
Are you mental? You can't come in.
Let's make detailed plans later, okay?
Oops.
Whoa, what the fuck is going on? Okay, whoa, who stopped the music, okay?
DJ, what the fuck?
Oh my god, DJ Doom was checking me out.
The fact that it didn't electrocute somebody, that's what I was thinking. Like, what?
I could push this out of the way and officially crash the VIP section. Nathan is the Vortex.
Excuse me.
So his ass has to be here tonight.
F yourself.
That makes me want to pull a carry on the Vortex Club. Zachary, if you mess with Juliet, I will kick your balls on. So Juliet hooked up with Zachary again?
You know it's gonna happen.
So he doesn't feel revenge or something.
Worse than my dad.
I love that Trevor doesn't care how goofy he dances in the VIP section. I'm glad Dana ended up with Trevor.
Yay, Max! I can't believe you showed up. Why didn't you tell me? We could have dressed up together.
As you can tell by my outfit, I was in a hurry. Dana, have you seen Nathan around?
Hell no, I've been dancing with Trevor. Come on and dance with us. Look at Trevor trying to bust a move.
You guys look really happy together.
I think we are. He's so different than Logan. We actually talk about life. And he knows how to be safe.
I hear you, Dana. But I want you to avoid Nathan if you see him, okay?
I will if I want to have fun. I still feel sorry for him. He needs help, but not from his family.
What do you know about his dad, Sean Prescott?
Rich and rich. And a dickhead, according to Nathan. The Prescotts can't buy a happy family or a happy club.
Sounds like you're ready for a change.
I don't need any club to be cool or have friends. Look at you. Plus, I like hanging with Trevor and his skater friends. No drama.
That sounds like a plan, Dana. I'm glad Trevor is with you tonight.
Thanks. The boy cannot dance, though. Look at that.
I know Victoria is next on Nathan's hit list. Should I warn her?
But we'll see.
Victoria, your picture's so hot to it.
Yeah, that would be wicked.
Did you...
Chips and crackers. Spare no so the Vortex VIPs get real alcohol at their underage bar.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Max, all right. I'll talk after you shake that.
Oh, no.
No. Have you seen Nathan?
I can't even get Victoria or Taylor to twerk. And you want to hang with Nathan? Why?
Business.
He should talk to his dad then. Bro has got more money than God, and he spends it on the Vortex Club, not the losers over there in the cheap seats.
Logan, this is a swimming pool. In other words, you haven't seen Nathan.
Ask Victoria. She always knows where he is. Aren't you everyone's? You're so cute. We never really talk.
Talk about what?
The next Bigfoot's game. We could go out to the field. I can show you some moves. Touchdown.
Logan, don't make me...
Damn. That was way more exciting than this.
Shut
Catch you later,
down.
Max.
You tried, sir. You tried.
Sorry, Max. Vortex Club members only.
Sorry, I'm on the guest list.
I'm taking you off.
Go fuck yourself, Victoria. I don't have time for this bullshit.
Real cute, Max. And after I apologized to you the other day.
Do you even have a clue what's going on at Blackwell? Kate Marsh tried to kill herself in front of you. And me. Everybody here.
That's not my fault, Max. Don't you even try to blame me.
I blame Nathan for dosing Kate, but nobody at that party even cared she was so wasted.
It's a fucking party. Everybody is wasted. What do you want from me?
Some humanity, Victoria.
Well, you got Nathan busted out of Blackwell, so you should be happy. And I'm the only person here who cares what Nathan is going through.
This is bigger than a problem child.
I'm not perfect, okay? I'm a teenager at an art school.
That's trying to boing
become a photographer
the
and get
teacher.
famous.
You have talent, Victoria. You don't have to push people out of your way.
You don't understand. My parents own a gallery. I know how this art game has to be played. It's brutal.
No, it's art. You don't have to play their way. Mr. Jefferson doesn't talk that way, and he's famous.
On point, Max. Thanks for admitting again that I have some talent. Not that I think I always do.
I don't either. That's the choice you make.
Hard to believe, but I don't always make the best choices. Do you think it's like fate we're not supposed to be friends?
Maybe, but who says we have to be enemies?
Whoever makes that decision.
That would be us, Victoria.
Well, Max Caulfield, I could always choose to let you in the Vortex Club.
I don't think that's gonna happen. But not for the reasons you think.
Oh, you look so serious.
Victoria, listen to me. Your life is in serious danger. I know Nathan is your friend, but he is truly unstable and dangerous. He did drug Kate to that party so he could take your son in this dark.
What? Nice try, Max, but I don't believe you. And why would he do that?
That I don't know yet. But it was enough to make Kate want to die. And I think you're next.
Max, that is crazy. Nathan is like one of my best friends. Yes, he takes serious meds, but that's not his fault. His family treats him like a total freak just because he has little meltdowns.
Little?
They're not little anymore.
Little? He buried somebody alive.
I don't care if you hate me or not. You have to believe me.
You could have been a major bitch to me when I got hit with that paint, and I deserved it. Max, I don't hate you. I actually think you're one of the coolest people at Blackwell. Weird, but cool. You just don't know it yet. Maybe I'm jealous because you don't give a shit what anybody thinks, and I do. To be honest, Nathan has been freaking me out lately. He's not here, and I haven't seen him.
Just make sure you stay away from him. And stick close to your friends tonight, okay?
I let you boss me around this one time. And I have other people I can go to for protection. Thanks for telling me this, Max. If what you said is true, then you be careful too.
I've got my own protection.
Text me if you need anything.
Oh.
I will.
Victoria.
Thanks, Victoria.
Au revoir.
Yes.
Maybe there's hope yet for Victoria and me. I'm glad I warned her. I hope she's okay. She's wasted and nobody is looking out for her. Nobody learns at Blackwell.
What's up, Hayden?
Look. Up in the sky, it's Super Max here to save the party.
Have you seen Nathan?
I just vaped some dank OG buds, so I can barely see you. Or are these hotties next to me? You want a hit?
No. I want to find Nathan.
Me too. He's supposed to be bringing some special party favors. I hope at the party you actually planned a party at the party.
Not this week. So, has anybody here seen Nathan?
I guess you have to go ask everybody here, or you can sit down and take a quick hit.
Hayden, does Sean Prescott pay for the Vortex Club parties?
What doesn't he pay for? The Prescott's shit money. How else could we afford DJ Doomsday to spend?
The Prescott family is literally making you dance.
Whatever. I'm in this world to have fun. Try it sometime, Max. I finally get you and Dana to come out to a Vortex Club party, but you just want to lecture me? Gee, thanks, Mr. Madsen.
How much fun did Kate have at your last party? Listen, Hayden. Just watch out for Nathan tonight.
I think that's your job, Max. Come back when you're ready to have fun.
Well.
A bong. Give me a break.
Oh my god. Max, seriously? What are you doing here? Taylor, have you seen Nathan yet? If I did, it's none of your business. This is a VIP area, so you should get back to the bleachers.
Just keep on dancing for Victoria, Taylor. And stay away from Nathan.
Like, thanks for your concern.
Oh good, Chloe's here. Gosh, that oxygen kit might come in handy if somebody binges.
There you are. Chloe, Nathan isn't here. Nobody has seen him tonight.
He's definitely not upstairs or in the lockers.
Damn. Maybe he's hiding in his dorm.
Then let's bail.
Nathan can't hide anymore.
So, you made it, Max.
Oh, hey, Mr. Jefferson.
Are you both okay? You look like you're on a mission.
Oh, I was just looking for Nathan.
Uh-huh. I didn't know you were pals with him. I haven't seen him since this afternoon. He seemed pretty upset. I think he's still quite upset over the whole Kate situation.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's talk later, Max. I have to announce the winner of the contest. I do wish you would have entered. You have to build up that resume and portfolio, but I know you will.
Thanks. I hope so.
Okay, excuse me. I'm almost on.
Let's get the hell out of here, Max.
Okay, everybody calm down. Thank you. I appreciate it. Look, I don't want to get in the way of the party, but it's time to announce the winner of the Everyday Heroes contest. Before I do, I want to thank everybody who entered their photograph and everybody who thought about entering. Now this is the most important step in being an artist. Sharing your work with the world. All of you represent Blackwell Academy and everything our school stands for. As far as I'm concerned, you're all everyday heroes. The envelope, please. And the winner is... Oh my, what a shocker. Victoria Chase.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jefferson. It was your incredible photography that brought me to Blackwell, and I hope I can live up to your name and fame. I also want to thank all the students for being so dedicated in their pursuit. And I'd like to dedicate this prize to Kate Marsh. She is the real everyday hero of Blackwell, and I can't wait for her to come back. Thank you.
You suck, Victoria.
Oh!
Victoria won. Big surprise. I can't believe she blackmailed Jefferson. Yes, I can.
Who fucking cares? Rachel is still dead, and I want Nathan's punk ass now.
Me too. Let's go check out the dormitories.
Oh, Christ. Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done.
Shit. We have to go to the junkyard right now. Stop stomping around, Chloe.
Right. Just get ready to use your rewind fast if Nathan tries to jump us.
I ain't following. It's too dark. Help. Chloe!
Come on. Nathan needs to die now. Oh, for God's sake, Chloe, you have to be quiet. We could die, okay? Nope, I don't want to go there. Maybe we should have called the police.
Damn rat.
Rachel. Rachel. Rachel, I will get your revenge. I swear.
Jeez, please, quiet.
Oh god, Max, look. She's still there.
Don't look, Chloe.
Oh, shit.
Chloe! Look out!
What the fuck?
Oh, in the head.
Chloe.
Look at this shit here. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at this. He was just... How? I can't eat unless he planted that shit. To make it seem like it was Nathan. Even though I still think Nathan had something to do with it, but I don't think. My brain hurts. My brain hurts. Oh. Connect the dots. Prescott, Jefferson, money. Is he the one really with the binder? Oh, is he really with the one with the binder? Unless he's the one that drugs them and gives them over to Jefferson. Yo, what the fuck? Yo. And you get him in the Vortex Club. Because all the people, the binders, went to the Vortex Club. Who runs the Vortex Club? Prescott. I am so pissed. I got pissed off twice. You know, so this is why I don't like sometimes video games where they do this shit. Like, ain't no way he got there right when they get, like, he had to be following, he had to have a shortcut or something, because they went straight out that door to the truck to go. And you tell, oh man. Jefferson a bad boy. Jefferson is a bad boy. That was episode 4, Dark Room. Episode 5 is gonna be legit. It is. You know what I could think? Is Prescott is being extorted or sued something by your boy Jefferson, because I don't that boy started off capping. I think he started the cap movement. When he was talking to Victoria, he was like, no. But this mother gonna go with Kate Marsh, Rachel Amber. This Jefferson got to be every bit of 32, 33. Ain't no other way. I give him that, young, because y'all almost look 35. But I give him 31, 32. Ain't no way. Kate is like literally 18, 19. What? I'm pissed. I don't know. This is just wow. I'm gonna have to finish this tomorrow when I wake up. I'm gonna have to finish it. I got to. My brain is rattling. My brain is rattling right now. I don't know what to think. But damn it, Mr. Jefferson. You refuse Chloe's request. Pretty much. Other folks killed her. Hell no, you let Warren beat up? Damn right. No one got hurt. Damn, Skip, you sure it's peanut butter. Victoria believed your warning because it all stemmed back to that damn paint accident where I could have laughed at her ass because she was mean and bullying people from the get-go. And I was like, no. I say no. She is a human being and she's gonna get treated like one regardless. And it worked out. Okay, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see. No. Not yet. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I would like to thank everybody that tuned in and stopped by. I appreciate it, Shibby man. Appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you. It's been a while. Appreciate everybody that followed, like, shared. I appreciate you guys so very much. Like I said, I will try to finish this up tomorrow because I don't think I need a game or two in between this because my head has so many questions trying to connect the dots, and it's just like sparks everywhere. I can't. What the hell, Mr. Jefferson? Take my money, Square Enix. Take my money. Don't Not Entertainment. Take my money, please. Take my money. Thank you. You guys have a wonderful night. Peace.